this against that.
I think
Live.
you've got her in the perfect spot. Her ass is right in your
Perfect.
face.
Perfect.
And
It
that's
should be
the
right
way
there.
to start this live show.
With her ass right in my face.
Oh, look. Paula's live.
Facebook hasn't done
Hello, everyone that's logging in. Or happy adult show. Happy put your kids to bed show. Hi, honey.
Hi, baby. How are you?
I'm good. Good. So those of you that are regulars on our show have seen our nephew Tanner will collect requests for us and text them to us. Well, he is here live in person tonight.
Hi, everybody!
And Phaedra is with him as well.
Woohoo!
So we have an audience of 2.
Yes.
And we are hopefully going to coerce Tanner into joining us for a song later. Is that a yes?
Yeah,
Oh.
Perfect.
I think I remember it.
There we go.
Well, we'll see. I hope I remember it.
That's right.
And we are imbibing in some Cabernet from the Biltmore House tonight. The sound of wine.
Sound of
flowing.
wine pouring.
It's a very,
Beautiful sound.
Right.
it's a very lovely sound.
As long as it's not down the drain.
Right?
It's illegal.
Yeah. It's alcohol abuse.
It is.
Cheers, my favorite.
Cheers, my favorite. Hey, but this is the after hours show. We can actually say
Cheers, motherfucker.
cheers, motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
People are saying hi, Tanner.
Yeah, so somebody, I'm trying to think who it was. I think it was maybe Lane or somebody sent me a message today and said, all this time, I thought CMF meant cheers, motherfucker. I should get my head out of the gutter. I was like, no, it does. So we just had to do cheersmyfriend.com because the other one's not legal.
Right.
So that's kind of funny.
So hi, Laura and the Buccos and the McDonald's and Joe Kennedy and Ed and Kate
Nice.
and John Newcomb and Mark Wilson and Jeannie Duck,
Yeah, Mark said earlier, he said, I'll see you Saturday. I was like, well,
Malls Miller.
you can see us tonight if you log on. So good to see you, Mark.
Yeah.
We're trying to figure out how far ahead on my calendar I'm actually going to start hitting the road. And
Hi,
it'll-
Libby. Go ahead. You're gonna hit the road. Well,
couple
we're
weeks.
not sure
No, we're
100%.
not sure.
Yeah.
But we're looking at least a couple weeks. Tentatively, we're thinking the weekend of the 11th, 12th, 13th. Doing
Hi,
Thursday,
Tony Stevens.
doing Thursday. And oh yeah, Tony was saying that he keeps a calendar of events for Knoxville online, and he was asking me, you don't have any Thursdays and Sundays listed? And I was like, well, I don't want to start putting them all on there until I know we're going to actually start. So don't remove them from the calendar. Just don't assume I'm going to play quite yet.
Yeah. And Dave Supa and Kathy Degner
Dave, super.
and Dale Aiken and Brian Shockley and Kathy Santapolo, Christy
Stay up
Oland.
late.
And you know what today is? Today is Mason's 1-year birthday.
I know, I saw that
Happy
post.
birthday. I know he's not awake, but happy birthday to
Oh, we don't
Mason.
know, it's a baby.
It's a baby. He could be awake. I sleep like a baby. I wake up a lot, crying a lot. Paul has to soothe me. He's like, here's your wine. Here's your bottle, baby. Go back to sleep.
No, that's funny. Well, Lordy, we're up to a bang here. I'm going to play a song, but before I do, I want you to show them what's over there.
Sometime in the late 1980s, I'm assuming the late 1980s, I went into Spencer's and I bought a can of sex jokes. So I knew I had it, and I was pretty sure I thought I knew exactly where it might be. It was there. I found it.
You knew exactly where it was.
I have not looked at the jokes.
Like-
So I did this.
Did you open them when you bought
I
them?
did that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, but it's been years since
Decades, probably.
yeah. So they're they're on these little cards, and I'm just going to randomly pull them.
I wanna make sure that they're still legible. Oh, they
Oh, I didn't even think about that. But they might, yeah, they could have
They might.
been like, then I'd be in trouble. I wouldn't have any jokes. So, we're gonna pull from the can of sex joke. Sorry for that.
Oh, no, I came back.
Okay. You get.
Get back there. I hope you can see us because on this end, we are frozen and locked out.
I can see you.
Is it still?
Yeah, it's still.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm trying to get it pulled up on my phone.
Gonna sit down at the kitchen, fix me something good to eat. Make my head a little high, make this whole day complete. Gonna lay around the shanty, mama, and get a good buzz on. Pass it to me, baby, pass it to me slow. Take time out a little bit before I let it go. Gonna lay around the shanty, mama, and get a good buzz on. There ain't nothing to do.
See,
This is song by
time,
Jonathan Edwards.
every time you come near it, it starts.
It comes
again.
back on.
Yeah. Like for the majority of that song, that message was up there.
Huh. So guys, send me a message if you're seeing us, or tell me if it's freezing up on your end too. It must be freezing up on their end too, because we just dropped by like half the people.
I don't think
Should
we're broadcasting
should we
anymore.
try to stop and start again? Do you think that matters?
I don't know. We're on here.
Yeah, it went off. We're staying live now, so maybe it's okay.
It's like fast forwarding
Yeah.
through Paul's song. It's like.
Yeah, this is how I got the whole I could come on my horse or whatever thing when you were singing If I Had a Boat. As it was skipping on my end.
Mac McSpadden has joined us.
Hi, Matt.
Yes, we are back. We're gonna let people get back in the room before you play something else, because they're trying to log back in.
So that was a song by Jonathan Edwards, and that was the first Jonathan Edwards song I think I ever heard. And he's most famous, most well known for his song "Sunshine." Go away today, don't feel much like dancing. And that was his big hit. And he played it when I was kind of figuring out how I could settle here. I was traveling around, and I was in Cincinnati playing a gig, and he played at a bar called Bogart's, and which was a great venue, probably still is, in Cincinnati. And I got to open for him on that show, and it was really cool for me because I was still leaning towards rock. And he walked out on stage by himself, had a banjo and a guitar, and just said hi and took over. And I mean, he had that place going all night long. It was a great show. And so all my inspirations and all my influences, up to that point kind of came to fruition. So that night, watching him with just a guitar and a banjo and his songs and his humor kind of made me do a lot of thinking. And then I moved to Nashville, and I went to see NRBQ at Langford Auditorium at Vanderbilt. And the opening act was T-Bone Burnett. And he walked out on stage by himself with a guitar, and he said, "My band is in North Carolina, and they can't get across the mountains because of a snowstorm. And we had this set planned, and I'm going to do this thing for you by myself." And again, he had this rock attitude, but he would stand up there with a guitar, acoustic guitar, and play and sang. And those two events, relatively close together, convinced me that I was going to be fine, just in a guitar, and myself. And it proved to work out okay. Here you are a couple days later, and I'm doing all right.
You're doing all right.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
You doing all right too?
I'm doing all right.
Looks like we're staying connected.
Yes, it does. And Melissa is with Matt. So hi, Melissa.
Good, good. Hi guys. We miss you, man. I can't wait till we can actually go to a restaurant together and hang out. I had my Koshan hat on in Knoxville the other day and just felt really good about that. Miss that place and miss you guys and can't wait till we can hang out together.
The Raiders are with us. Hi, Jim and Donna.
Hello.
I'm assuming both.
Donna, we got wine.
Then Dayon. He's with us.
I just love the way you say that.
I like his last name. Yep, we have one.
Here you go, Donna. So Donna always confuses me. Like as I'm getting ready for bed, almost every night I'll see a post from Donna saying, "Good morning, world," and I'm thinking, come on, Donna, you're not getting up this early. Or are you? I don't know. Have a mile from the county fair, rain keep pouring down. Me and Billy standing there, silver half a crown. A handle full of fishing rods, tackle on our back. We stood there getting wet, our back against the fence. Oh, the water, oh, the water. Stone me to my soul. Stone me just like jelly roll. Stone me to my soul. Stone me just like jelly roll. Stone me. The rain left, the sun came up, we were getting dry. Almost let a pickup truck nearly pass us by. We jumped right in, the driver grinned, and he took us up the road. We looked at the swimming, we jumped right in just like tadpoles. Oh, the water, oh, the water. The water, let it run all over me and stone me to my soul. Stone me just like jelly roll, stone me and stone me to my soul. Stone me just like coming home and stone me. On the way back home we sang a song, our throats were getting dry. We saw a man from across the road with a twinkle in his eye. He lived all alone in his little home, had a big old gallon jar. There were bottles too, one for me and you. He said, hey, there you are. Oh, water, oh, water, oh, water. Stone me to my soul. Stone me just like coming home. Stone me and stone me to my soul. Stone me just like like jelly rolling in stormy, stormy. Stormy to my soul. Stormy just like coming home and stormy, stormy, stormy. From my buddy Mike Burke. This is a Van Morrison song, and it stoned me.
Glenn, hang on, I don't see a text from you. But I'll read something real quick. Let's read something. Are we ready? This should be interesting.
As ready as we'll get it.
What does sex prove? The nearest way to someone's heart is not through the stomach. One down, a whole can full to go.
That's good. Do another. Do another.
Okay.
I like how she's like reaching to the middle of the deck.
What's 12 inches and white? Nothing.
Wow.
Ouch. That's good.
Well, I really do appreciate the fact you're sitting here. Your voice sounds so wonderful, but your face don't look too clear. Pour me, bring your pitcher, another round of brewing, Christy. Why don't we get drunk and screw? Why don't we get drunk and screw? I just bought a water bed filled up for me and you. They say you are stuck queen, honey, I don't think that's true. So why don't we get drunk and screw? Thinking magic fingers? Everybody. Why don't we get drunk and screw? Can't hear you, baby. I just bought a water bed filled up with Elmer's glue. They say you are a stuff queen, honey, I don't think that's true. So why don't we get drunk and screw? Oh, honey, I say, why don't we get drunk and screw?
I'm gonna tell on you.
You gonna tell me?
I'm gonna tell on you.
All right. Oh, I know.
We were in Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
We were given as a wedding present.
Say that again. Say that
We
again.
were given as a wedding.
We were the wedding
We
present.
were the wedding present. We sang for their wedding in Dominican Republic. It was awful for us, but not. So
And all inclusive in the Dominican Republic.
and man, they knew exactly what he liked to drink, and you were never empty. You know, they just kept topping it off.
That's true.
And so we'd gone down to the beach after the wedding, and everybody's pretty flustered. And he sang that song, and he sang another song, and then he started that again. And I'm like, "You just did that?" And he's like, "No, I didn't." I'm like, "Yep, you
And
did."
everybody said, "Oh, yeah." Well, everybody that was able to speak
Right.
said, "Yes, you did. You played it already." And I'm standing there on the beach, plastered, or as I referred to Christy last night, shit hammered, and it just I had no recollection of having played that song just 2 songs ago. And they brought that up last week when we were in Cashiers, North Carolina, because many of the people that were in the Dominican with us were up there last week, and they were like, "Do you remember that time?" I was like, "No, I didn't remember then." And if there weren't pictures, and you reminding me every time we see each other.
That's fun.
Lord.
I can do that, Glenn.
course you can. What are you
bottle
gonna
cap art. It's gonna be a bit. I'm like 12 pieces behind right now, so
Is this a new piece or something that's been on your list?
this is a new piece.
How's your whole family? How's your whole family? How's your whole family? How is your whole family? Take your pants down to the cleaners today. 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 How's your whole family? How's your whole family? How's your whole family? How is your whole family?
I saw your dictation machine. I saw your dictation machine. I saw your dictation machine. I saw your dictation machine.
How's your whole family? How's your whole family? How's your whole family? How is your whole family? Would you blow me a kiss every day? Would you blow me a kiss every day? Would you blow me a kiss every day? Would you blow me a kiss every single day? How's your whole family? How's your whole family? How's your whole family? How is your whole family?
Let me do your astrological sign. Let me do your astrological sign. Let me do your astrological sign. Let me do your astrological sign.
How's your whole family? How's your whole family? How's your whole family? How is your whole family? Eat a bowl of shit. Talking mushrooms. Eat a bowl of shit. Talking mushrooms. Eat a bowl of shit. Talkie mushroom, eat a gigantic bowl of shit. Talkie mushroom. How's your whole family? How's your whole family? How's your whole family? How is your whole family?
How about a stiff cock? Tell with me. How about a stiff cock? Tell with me. How about a stiff cock? Tell with me. How about a stiff cock? Tell with me.
How is your whole family? How is your whole family? How is your whole family? How is your whole family?
That makes me miss Patrick and Kay.
I know. And you know when
Wait,
when
miss them
we're with Patrick and Kay and the drinks are flowing, we just start making up verses, you know, and that's fun to do. You know? Let me just tell you.
God, I need a warning.
What is it that Joe Walsh said? The smoker you drunk, the player I get. You know, Joe is sober now, and still crazy, still wild. But man, the wild Joe Walsh days were wild.
Glenn Atwell is with us. He went to ASU 93.
Yeah, I've been seeing some.
Kim
some
Eisenberg,
messages.
I can. Pete Trainer
So what about that
says cheers,
NASCAR?
motherfuckers. TJ Stallings is with us.
Hey TJ, what's up, brother?
Rich Hubbard. Yay. John Perennial. I think it's how Perennial. Tony and Robin. Cheers, y'all motherfuckers. Got it. Tara's with us. Hi, Tara.
So we did a show in Key West at the Casa Marina, and we were doing an album hour, and we had the great fortune of going on right before Toby Keith, and we've done these shows every other year for quite a while, and they're always well attended. But let me just tell you, when you're opening for Toby Keith, essentially, the whole dynamic changes because people know what's coming. And even though he was supposed to be a secret, you know, he went out for lunch that day when he got on the island, and someone saw him. Of course, the Coconut Telegraph jumped into high gear, and everybody knew that he was there. And there was a to be announced spot after ours on the show, and we started the show to a large crowd, and we ended the show to a freaking shoulder to shoulder packed. And they said that at that point, that was the largest show that they had ever had at the Casa Marina. And that includes Buffett a year or two before. That is a serious fan. I thought I was your biggest
Serious
fan.
hot flash show.
I thought I was your biggest fan.
I'm trying to read, my glasses are fogging up.
So I used to play this song a lot back when. I haven't played it in a long time, but of course, you know, he played it that night and killed it, just killed it. I mean, he was so good. And also, I'm not sure if any of you guys were in Key West that day, that weekend, but not only did he do a show at the Casa Marina, but when it was over, he went out. And I mean, when I say he went out, he went out. And he stopped in, I think, every bar, and he was really, he kind of really dug the fact that, you know, the steel drums and the Ramsey band, and we were playing, I think, at Margaritaville, and he stuck his head in the door and realized that he wasn't going to be able to get from the door in the back to where we were in any decent amount of time. So he kind of gave us one of these and went on. I heard that he showed up at Hog's Breath, and I heard that he showed up at two or three other places and did a couple songs and drank with everybody. So, you joking?
I need it, yeah.
Okay.
What happened to the girl who went fishing with 5 guys? She came home with a red snapper.
Oh, that's good. That's
These are
good.
good. This is fun. I like this. What if I could buy a can of dad jokes so I could do the same thing with that?
But this is,
Much better.
well, it's better for tonight. We got winners, we got losers, chain smokers and losers. We got yuppies, we got bikers, we got thirsty hitchhikers. The girls next door dress up like movie stars. I love this bar. We got cowboys, we got truckers, broken-hearted fools and suckers. We got hustlers, we got fighters, early birds and all-nighters. The veterans talk about their battle scars. I love this bar. I love this bar. It's my kind of place. Just walk into the front smile on my face. It ain't too far. Come as you are. I love this bar. I've seen short skirts, we got high techs, blue collar boys and rednecks. We got lovers, we got lookers. I've seen a lot of Hooters girls and hookers. We like to drink our beer out of a big old mason jar. I love this bar. I like my truck. I love my Christie. I like to take her out to dinner and get naked now and then. I love this bar. It's my kind of place. Just a tone around the dance floor puts a big smile on my face. No cover charge. Come as you are. I love this bar. I love this bar. Toby Keith, man, he was so good, and you know, he's ridden the wave. But man, he's so good on stage. And we got to go see, was it the 25th anniversary?
20th anniversary of when he released
First big album.
Go West Young Man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They had
his
a-
first single.
It was a special, it was the Grand Ole Opry at the Ryman Auditorium, which is our favorite thing to do downtown. And they gave him a segment, and he brought out just a ton of stars.
Mm-hmm.
It was so
It was awesome.
cool. It was so cool.
It really was.
Mac came out, Mac McAnally came out, and played with him, and I think Eddie Raven was there, and I forget all the people he brought out during his segment. Man, he was so good, just so good.
Hi, John Prue, and I may have already said hi to Tara Smith, but hi again, Tara.
My
if
glass
I
is
did.
broken.
Stephanie Erickson, Kelly Whalen, Mary Roof, Sean Tarver. Thank you guys. Lee Umberger,
I got a broken
Ruth
glass.
Birchfield. I'm going to fill your glass.
It's empty.
I'll fill your cup, baby.
I mean, it had wine in it originally.
And Tom Heap. So hi, everybody. The Heaps are with us too.
It's got a
I know. It's faulty. There's something wrong with the CMF cups. Do y'all have the same problem? They just
They
seem
have a
to.
hole in them.
Yeah. I'll try to do better with whatever I order next.
Which is very simple.
Tara said the sale on this wine lasts through Sunday, so that if we want more, just to let her know.
CMF?
Hi, Clay Jackson. Yeah, CMF. We have actual people here and stuff like that.
CMFing us. So we should communicate some application
Yeah.
for Sunday.
Yeah.
Thanks for the heads up, Tara.
Yes.
We'll be talking to you tomorrow.
Well, I wanted to make sure she knew we were on. She and Sherry Manis, because Sherry always asks for songs we can't play when the kids are watching. So I sent both of them a little message.
So is there a thing on this? Good. That's too fast.
I'm gonna wash your socks, press your pants, get you off to work. I'm gonna start your car, turn the heater up, and when you get home, I'm gonna fill your cup. You gotta look good on a wedding day. Ought to see me in my apron when you're away. See me in my apron when you're away. Gonna fix the fence, pressure wash the porch, fire that chainsaw. chop that tree, split that stack. I'll be stoking the stove, baby, when you get back. You gotta look good on a wedding day. I wanna see me in your overalls when you're away. Nothing but your overalls when you're away. You gotta look good on a wedding day. You gotta see me in my apron when you're away. See me in my apron when you're away. You gotta look good on a wedding day. You ought to see me in my apron when you're away. Nothing but my apron when you're away. You ought to see me in my apron when you're away. Nothing but my apron when you're away. That's a fun little
Nothing
song.
but my overalls when I'm away. That's the way to get me home. In a hurry.
Hi, Andrew Talbert.
Well. Andrew, I was just talking about that wonderful show that we did where we got to play right before the big man, Toby Keith, a couple years ago in Key West. How much fun that was.
I don't know. Is the Greensboro Daryl's still open?
Last I heard it was someone relatively recently said they went in just because it was there. Yes.
I don't get to see enough cup until there are new colors. Okay, we're working on that. Hi, I think it's time.
I
So
was
for
waiting.
anybody who has just joined in the 80s, I went to Spencer's and I bought a can of Sex Jokes.
I love the fact that you went to Spencer's.
Spencer's, yes.
That's cool.
And I've had this can of Sex Jokes for over 30 years. And so I haven't looked through them at all today. I'm randomly pulling out jokes and reading them. How do you know when you're into kinky sex? When you place a personal ad that reads, "Wanted moist dwarf." Okay.
Moist dwarf.
You need to tell Teresa that joke.
That's one of Teresa's favorite words.
Okay. Let's do another.
I like that. Moist dwarf.
Did you hear about the opera singer with a large repertoire and a tight dress to show it off? Okay.
Alrighty then.
There you go. Oh,
What?
but you didn't put the virtual tip jars up. I will post that.
Saw you walking here with that guitar in your hand. I thought I might ask you what you might be playing. Just one more question, dude. I know you gotta go. Me and my friends were drinking, wondering if you know any Leonard Skinner or American Pie, Waylon or Willie or Magic Carpet Ride. Do you know Marshall Tucker or David Allen Coe? Play something we can sing to, play something we know. I know how it is, dude. I used to have me a band till my drummer Ronnie got on down at the plant. The singer got him a girlfriend, well, you know how that goes. Play something we can sing to, play something we know. Do you know any Buffett or any Pink Floyd? How about some Dead, dude? How about the Doors? Do you know any Beatles? Maybe Rolling Stones? Play something we can sing to, play something we know. Man, if you want me to, I'll sing a song with you. I used to sing the high part over there sitting at the bar. He plays a mean guitar. What are you looking at, dude? What, you don't want me to play? You about to get your ass whooped if you keep looking at me that way. Hey man, I was only kidding. I was only kidding. You don't have to call security. I was just hoping that you might possibly have it in your heart to sing a song for me. Do you know Hank Jr.? Maybe Steve Earle? How about the Joker? Brown-eyed girl? Do you know Sweet Home Alabama? Or Curtis Lowe? Play something we can sing to. Play something we know. Come on, buddy. Play something we can sing to. Play something we know.
So here's what I want to know. Out of all of the lists of things,
What things?
the songs.
Oh, yeah.
And the artists. Is there any that you don't know?
Well, I won't play Freebird.
Right, but
But I played all those songs. Or songs by all those people.
that's what I was thinking.
And yeah, because so this is a song written by Adam Hood, and I don't do this song much live because if you do it, then people want to hear it all the time, and that's fine. It's a great song, but even he will tell you that it backfired because this was supposed to be very tongue-in-cheek, kind of like a little bit of a slam against the average drunk dude in the bar, like that kind of guy. And what happened is, it became like his most requested song, and as a songwriter, you don't want that to be your most requested song. I mean, we all get it. We understand why, because it's a freaking good song. And it does, he's got his finger on the pulse of what the crowd is like for guys like us.
Yeah.
If you're going to a bar and you're playing songs, you leave yourself open for requests just like that. And that drunk guy that can play, and I used to be in the back, all those stories. We've heard them all 1,000 times. You got your can.
I've got my can. Hi, Gary Austin.
Get your can in your hand.
I got my can in my hand. Oh, okay. Wait. I got somebody's can in my hand.
Is that mine?
Okay.
That's mine.
All right. What's the difference between a sin and a shame? It's a sin to stick it in and a shame to pull it out. What I'm gonna get when I pull these out. Oh wait, that's not a bad secret.
Such
So-
a
Not
shame.
pregnant. I'm not gonna get pregnant when I pull out. That's
When we were talking about doing this, there was a serious discussion on the over and under on whether or not she was going to be able to read the punchline because she doesn't know what it's going to be until she reads it and then she cracks up. So you almost didn't get that one out.
I
so to
almost
speak.
didn't. John Bacco wants to know she stands right about where?
Here.
There you go.
We'll get around to that, Mr. Baco.
We're not talking about my story.
Standing by the side of the Highway 4 exit, a lady in tie-dye, bag by her side, not really looking like anything special. She saw Tennessee tags, she waited for a ride. She sat right beside me as the meter hit 60, explaining her travels, her family background. When she got through, I could not help but thinking she's a long way from the West Nashville grand ballroom gown. Her father had money, her mother had love, channeled entirely on her dear sister Dove. 22 years in society's plan, canceled at the swing of her dear mother's hand. 6 hours later, we hit Cincinnati. Yawning, she woke. She asked where we were. When she found out, she said, I must be going, 'cause this close to Nashville is too close for her. So I stopped by the roadside and I gave her some money. She took it, she kissed me and she gave me a note. She said I could read it that I should mail it in Nashville on old loose leaf paper. To her mother she wrote. She said, Mama, I'm fine. If you happen to wonder, I don't have much money, but I still get around. I haven't made church in near 36 Sundays, so fuck all you West National Grand Ballroom gowns. She's a long way from the West Nashville Grand Ballroom gowns. One of my favorite Mr. Buffett songs.
Guess who just joined us?
Who did?
Your brother Bruce.
Brother Bruce.
He's gonna get mad, but we had Kylie over last night,
Oh, dude.
and I made a concoction. I'd been given some flavored vodkas for my birthday, and so I'd done a sangria I don't know, a month or so ago, and it was pretty good. So last night we decided to do that again, but I added some other flavors, like I didn't go by the recipe. We
What she's saying is she made it strong as fuck.
yeah. So Kylie stayed the night, and then
Yeah,
she
so-
went with me to my sister's.
And so we put
It's awesome.
Christy to bed at some point.
We love having her near us.
And then
that's all.
Kylie
It's
and I-
already-
Jumped into the tequila cabinet. Did you see the bottles out this morning? Did you notice?
Bottles? No.
Yeah, I left. So Kylie said that she liked clear tequila better than dark tequila. So I got all the clear tequilas out of the cabinet, and we sampled them all. And I didn't feel safe in putting them back in the cabinet last night. So
You barely felt safe escorting me upstairs because evidently I fell on the butt.
you did, but you laughed, so I knew you were okay.
Yeah.
It was funny. And then Kylie went with you to swim today.
She did. She got to re-meet. She'd met my family, but it's been years. So she got to meet one of my sisters and one nephew and two nieces and a great nephew. Yeah, that was everybody. So we were good. We didn't exceed the number of allowable people, and we all know that everybody's been behaving really well. So it was awesome. I had not seen Cherie since the quarantine started. I hadn't seen Kaylee since way before then. So yeah, that was awesome.
So, by the way, our
Yeah, so I had Kaylee and Kylie, and I kept their names straight today. That was good.
tell them Kaylee though.
Yeah, so our niece Kaylee just is graduating. She has graduated, and she is the valedictorian with like her best friend.
Yeah.
She and her best friend are co-valedictorians, and she's going to be going to the University of Alabama.
On golf scholarship.
Nope, just on
Academic?
scholarships, and
Okay.
she's gonna. Yeah, she told me today she's not. We thought she was gonna study math. And she said she got through so much calculus and went, nope, done. Not gonna be studying math, so she's gonna do biology. But she's so smart and she's beautiful. Oh my gosh, her graduation pictures.
I know.
You haven't seen them yet.
Well, the one that she used for the auditorium was great.
Yeah, but you got to see. I mean,
And when
stunning.
is her?
June 20 something.
Sixth?
Yeah, it's the 26th, I think, and
Yeah.
then yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
We're very proud.
We are. We've got, and I mean, Shay's graduating this year. We just, we are both really blessed to have great families, and we like each other's families. So that's really awesome. Because that doesn't always happen, but we do.
We
We're
kind of like you.
We're lucky. You kind of like us. Tanner sort of likes it.
Welcome everybody to my place, where you can pull up a chair, or you can pull up my face. We got everything. The only thing that we lack is a rich, young, dumb nymphomaniac. I want a rich, young, dumb nymphomaniac to ride me around in a Cadillac. If she's not down on her knees, she'll be flat on her back. I want a rich, young, dumb nymphomaniac. We'll give her great big boobs and a real nice ass. A loving machine that never runs out of gas. A body like nobody's ever seen before. She recently inherited a liquor store. I want a rich, young, dumb nymphomaniac to ride me around in her Cadillac. If she's not down on her knees, she'll be flat on her back. I want a rich, doesn't want to marry and she doesn't want to fight. She doesn't give a shit if I stay out all night. If I bring home another woman, she gives me a smile. We jump all our clothes and then we jump in a pile. I want a rich, young, dumb nymphomaniac to ride me around in her Cadillac. If she's not down on her knees, she'll be flat on her back. I want a rich, young, dumb nymphomaniac. Make her a magic fingers mama who can roll up a doob. The best in the West at cooking Chinese food. She doesn't want to shop and she don't wear any clothes. She always compliments me on the size of my hose. I want a rich, young, dumb nymphomaniac to ride me around in a Cadillac. If she's not down on her knees, she'll be flat on her back. I want a rich, young, dumb nymphomaniac. We'll make her 3 feet tall. She'll stand right about here. With a flat spot on her head where I can set my beer. I want a rich, young, dumb nymphomaniac to ride me around in a Cadillac. If she's not down on her knees, she'll be flat on her back. I want a rich, young, dumb nymphomaniac.
A song about that moist dwarf.
So, I don't think Phaedra had heard that song before because she was back here like, oh,
Actually, I had. That's the worst
oh
part.
that's hysterical.
She's the same shade as your fan.
Yeah. Hi, Corey Young. So, okay,
Corey.
how freaking cool is the Trop Rock Strong
Trop Rock Strong.
video?
Yeah, man.
Amazing.
So we were contacted really early in the quarantine and asked to sing this song. So all we knew is that Donnie Brewer and John Patty were putting this thing
We
together.
were pretty sure Tom was in it.
Yeah, but the only 2 people we knew for sure was
Right.
John and Donnie. We knew, but yeah, we kind of assumed.
Right.
But oh my gosh, so we did ours. And it's like, yeah, this is gonna be cool. It's freaking amazing. So if you haven't seen it, you need to go see it. Trop Rock Strong. They've got a YouTube page.
Yeah,
YouTube
yeah.
page.
Yeah, but it's everywhere. It's
Oh
on
yeah,
all of our pages.
it's amazing.
Every time we would talk to John Petty, like, what are you doing? He said, I'm editing video. I mean, there's no telling how many hours, because I think he edited most of the video, and I think Donnie edited most of the audio.
I can't even imagine how many hours
I hope they
because
kept
that
track.
Just
But it was amazing.
yeah.
And Corey's got a big announcement to make tomorrow.
Oh,
He's
Okay.
he's
what time is he making the announcement?
mm,
Corey, tell me what time you're making the announcement.
it's early. I just know it's early for me. It's not early for him.
What time zone early?
He's in Eastern.
He's in Key West, yeah.
So it's either 10 or 12, like either 10 in the morning or noon. So that's early for me.
I was like, it was
Right.
still early for Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, so I saw that post early today. And then he kind of gave us a little bit of a hint that he was changing his methodology of presenting music and how he's gonna, I guess he bought a studio for his house and things are gonna change. So I'm anxious.
Awesome.
So Corey, I'll be checking it out tomorrow. Maybe not
Yeah.
live, depending on how early it is, but
Uh-oh.
we'll definitely check it out.
It's time. Corey, you just joined us. I have a can of sex jokes. I don't know what they are. I am simply pulling one out and reading it.
I love it when
Like
she pulls
this.
one out.
How do you know when you're into kinky sex?
Didn't you just read that?
It's
Oh.
different.
Different kinky sex? Okay.
When you enroll in military school for the spankings. Is it wrong that every time I see a cop, I want to go, I didn't do it, but you can cuff me? Is that wrong? Because I think that often. I don't know.
I saw one of those memes on Facebook today, and it showed a truck driving down the road, and it had just a bunch of stuff in the back, and the title said, like, share when you see it or something, so you don't know to look. And there was a handcuff bolted to the headboard.
Corey Young, 10 a.m. Eastern.
Yeah, so that's early for me.
Yeah, that's nice.
I'll catch the replay.
Yeah.
I will look at it as soon as I wake up.
John said 7 minutes is tomorrow. True, six now, but There you go.
And we are going, hopefully the world will find some normalcy. We are going to Jamaica with Corey.
Ooh, I wanna take it.
So that's,
I'm excited about that.
yeah, we've got, again, as long as these things work out, the lights at the end of our tunnel are Island Theater Showcase and on Labor Day weekend, and then Jamaica in December. And that's going to be fun. John Patty's going on that too, the Whelan Brothers, Jesse Rice.
Oh my gosh.
It's going to be so much
Corey
fun.
Young, who put it
Yeah,
together.
I was talking to Corey here about that. So, yeah, in fact, Corey reached out to me a long time ago and said, man, if I could pull this together, would you want to go to Jamaica? And I said, yes. I mean, I was
There's no hesitation
like,
there.
I didn't want to know any detail. I just said, yes, just include me.
Yep.
When you work it out, let me know what I need to do to be there.
So John Lanahan and Allie Taylor and Perry Monk have all joined us.
Hi, Perry.
Hi guys.
Perry Y'all's an amazing songwriter in East Tennessee, and a great fellow and a great songwriter.
And John Bassler just joined us. And Tracy Shields joined us earlier while you were in the middle of a song, so good to see you guys.
Thanks for staying up late with us tonight. For some of you, it's not late for us, but for me,
Yeah, it's late for me.
this is like my sweet spot for me. I'm rocking.
Yeah, if I start yawning, just ignore me. It'll pass.
Just drink more wine.
Right, exactly.
Read out of pull another one out. I mean,
Excuse me while I pull a pink thing out. Again, how do you know when you're into kinky sex?
I think this box is trying to tell you something.
When you have a pair of fur-lined panties for every national holiday.
Okay.
What's kinky about that? Fur-lined panties are soft.
Exactly.
They're just soft. Or wait,
Okay, I
I
just.
mean, if you don't Brazilian, aren't they all fur-lined? That
Yes.
was good. That was good. I'm really proud of me.
That was good. Where's your fan? So, do you know if Herbie's on here?
I haven't seen Herbie.
So this is whenever I play anywhere that Herbie's is in attendance, he always, no matter how appropriate it is, he always requests this next song, and he knows that I can't always play it because this has got all words in it, you know, and I wasn't gonna play this one tonight, but I'm gonna do it because of that last joke that you told.
But isn't this the rap?
No.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Follow me here.
Okay.
Follow my lead.
Okay. Go ahead then.
And the reason that last joke prompted me to change the set order, not that I had really an order, but because, so the song was written by Jackson Brown, and on a really good night, he may play the song. He doesn't play it very often. So on a good night, he'll play the song. On a really good night, he'll tell a story about this song and how it was inspired by a friend of his who had moved to Alaska to have adventures, mostly indoors, with this woman that he met there. And the stories, I didn't tell them last time, and I'm not going to probably tell them this time, but the stories, especially when Jackson, in the right frame of mind, the story is just priceless. So this is a very tender romantic love ballad called You Asshole You. Well, it came to me when you came. You don't even know my name. You'd just as soon be fucking a doorknob. You asshole, you. Well, you'd fuck anything that moves. And I'll tell you what that proves. just want meat, you don't want me, you asshole, you. Well, you wish that I was stronger and could last a little longer. I get so mad that I could spit. I don't need this kind of shit. 'Cause you toyed with my affection and you laughed at my erection and its lack of circumcision, you asshole, you. Yes, friends, Jackson Browne wrote that song.
That's a keeper.
Oh yeah, man. And the first time that I ever heard that song, it was all I could do to try to remember it. Because, I mean, you know, back then we didn't have YouTube to find stuff. And I was probably not exactly clear-headed that night. And I was laughing so hard because, I mean, you know, you get this preconceived notion about a guy from the songs that you hear. And Jackson Browne writes love songs and heartache, and, you know, and they're heartfelt, you know. And he comes out with that, and I was like, blah! You know, that was the best. And of course, oh, it's not on here. I was going to do another one of his, but it's not on here. You tell a joke while I look and see if I got it.
Andrew said, nice song.
Yeah, I mean, it's just such a funny thing. And again, to come out of Jackson Browne's mouth, it's just the funniest. It's just the funniest. So, I do have another Jackson Browne song on my list for tonight. And I'm going to play it now after this joke.
What's hard and straight going in and soft and sticky coming out?
I know this.
Chewing gum, you perverts. I like it. Corey wants to know if you're going to play that one in Jamaica.
Only if you ask nicely. She was standing at the loading when the trucks rolled up. She was sniffing all around like a half-grown female pup. She wasn't hard to talk to, looked like she had nowhere to go. So I gave her my pass so she could get in to see the show. Well, I set her right down next to me, and I got her a beer. I mixed that sound on stage so the band could hear. The more I watched her watch them play, the less I could think of to say. When they walked off the stage, the drummer swept that girl away. Rosie, you're alright, you wear my ring. When you hold me tight, Rosie, that's my thing. When you turn out the light, I've got to hand it to me. Looks like it's you and me again tonight, Rosie. Well, I guess I might have known from the start she'd come for a star. Might have told my imagination not to run too far. And of all the times that I've been burned, by now you think that I might have learned that it's who you look like, not who you are. Rosie, you're alright, you wear my ring. When you hold me tight, Rosie, that's my thing. When you turn out the lights, I've got to hand it to me. Looks like it's you and me again tonight. Looks like it's you and me again tonight. Looks like it's like you and me again tonight. Rosie, 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 Rosie. So I heard that song on the Running on Empty tour at Blossom Music Center in Cleveland, Ohio. And again, I just went,
Corey's heading to bed, so good night, Corey. And
good luck
hi-
tomorrow and whatever
hi,
your big announcement
John
is.
Miner, and hi, Billy Kidd.
John Miner?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, cool. And hello, Billy. Good to see you virtually.
Yeah.
I miss you crawling in late at night to a show and sitting next to me and making requests in my ear over my
I
shoulder.
was really scared. Crawling in. I said,
Well,
I better be the only one crawling into your bed.
you just gotta go with me here, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so Billy's notorious for like kind of sliding in and then sitting behind me and start like saying stuff in my ear. Like,
Oh,
dude,
okay.
play this, play that. I was like, okay. And then he gets up last time, man, dude, you're so awesome. So and Billy is a legend in East Tennessee. He's a radio personality and outspoken, wonderful fellow. And right in the middle of my show, he said, can I say something? I was like, sure. He made the most beautiful speech about how long he and I have been friends
Aw.
and how I've touched so many people. And this is at a bar full of drunk people, and I was like, Billy, you rock. So good to see you, my friend.
He's touched a lot of people and not been arrested yet, so that's good.
So far. I did get pulled over a few times for that, and fortunately the cops said, are you tall, Paul? Oh, yes, I am. Yes, yes. Thank you.
Ready?
Yes.
Seriously, how do you know when you're into kinky sex? Every other joke.
That's funny, honey.
When everything going to the when everyone going to the company convention wants to be your roommate.
That's good.
You know you're
That's
into
all right,
kinky sex
that's all
when you
right.
buy that can.
Yeah, that could be it. One more. How do you know when you're into kinky sex? That's all the jokes are. When you open a refrigerator and all there is to eat are edible panties. I like that one better than
That happened to me one time when I was at Twisted Mike's house.
Have you ever tried those though? They're gross. Really don't want.
Well, they're gross when you just pull them out of the package and start eating them.
Taste test.
It's just,
It's not exactly a fruit roll-up.
but it is kind of what it reminds me of. Though, isn't
It's
it?
very similar.
Not that I would know. I would know.
I know too much.
It's just that you gotta know sometimes. You got.
And sometimes there's stuff you don't want to know.
Oh yeah, my nephew's here.
He's learning way too much about us tonight.
Oh please.
Like I haven't heard similar
Exactly.
stuff
He knows
before.
it all. Oh. I think I'm singing another song. That doesn't sound right. I hear that roosting sound.
Yeah. So it's not going to be a good groove.
I need it a little slower. It's a lot of words. I hear that rooster's ugly crow. That's not. I don't know.
G. Try this.
That's better. That's better. Thanks for coming to rehearsal.
I didn't warn her that we were going to do this song tonight.
Now,
Rehearsal was better.
So this song came out of Key West one year. We recorded it at our bed and breakfast.
we
with,
did.
with the sounds happening around us.
Yeah. I hear that rooster's ugly crow shouting, girl, get up and go. There's hogs to slop and seeds to sow. La la la. I got a mountain of papers in a 5-foot square. Working through lunch don't get me nowhere. Every day's the same and it's hard to care. La 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 la. I'm gonna kill the rooster. I'm gonna kill the rooster. I'm gonna kill that rooster. La 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 la. I'm gonna kill the rooster. I'm gonna kill the rooster. I'm gonna kill that rooster. La 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 la. If you hear that rooster's ugly cluck, decide that you don't give a darn. Just grab an axe and change your luck. La 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 la. I'm gonna kill the rooster. I'm gonna kill the rooster. I'm gonna kill that rooster. La 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 la. You're gonna kill the rooster. I'm gonna kill the rooster. I'm gonna kill that rooster. La 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 la. We're gonna kill the rooster. We're gonna kill the rooster. We're gonna kill that rooster. La 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 la. Yeah, I was not prepared to do that song.
Sorry, I just pulled that one out of my song.
Hey, Teresa Hartman just joined us.
Who?
Oh, she missed her
My
joke.
sister. Okay, so I got to read this. So Andrew said, so he heard Rosie on stage with David Lindley in 1978 on that Running on Empty tour.
Mhm.
He picked up a Jackson Browne show bill the next week at Willie Nelson's show in the same place in Jackson, Mississippi.
Nice.
And he saw Willie's sister later and asked her to sign the back of it. I have that piece of paper to this day.
Awesome.
The show bill. Okay, got it. That's
So that
awesome.
so that same
That's very
tour.
awesome.
So on that tour, Andrew did
Don't tell Becca we're gonna kill the roosters.
so on that same tour when you saw Willie, was Emmy Lou on that tour as well? Because I saw that tour at the same place that I saw Jackson Browne, and so that summer I saw Pure Prairie League, and Vince Gill was in Pure Prairie League at that time, and I met Vince that tour, and I went to see Emmy Lou Harris, and stayed to see Willie, and was totally blown away. You know, I knew Willie's songs and I appreciated it, but when you saw the family back then on that tour, amazing.
Awesome.
And I mean, I was so in love with Emmy Lou Harris.
Hi, Sandy Drake and Chris Schwindler. Good to see you guys too. Thank you for being here. And yes, Emmy Lou was on
Yeah.
that too.
Yeah, man, that was a great tour. I've got a picture that I took on that night of Emmy Lou, and she's like moving her hair out of the way. And it's like this, and it's a big red light on her, and her hair. She's just so stunning. She's still stunning.
She's beautiful.
Yeah, and nice.
When my hair gets gray enough, I always say I'm going to Emmy Lou. I'm going to Emmy Lou it. I'm just going to go ahead and go full on gray.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm going to do right now?
Tell a joke.
I'm going to tell a joke. What's worse than your doctor telling you that you have VD? Having your dentist tell you.
Wow, that's good.
That was bad.
That's really good. That's really good.
One more. Why is sex prejudiced? Why is sex prejudiced?
All right. Why?
Because it discriminates against the shy and the ugly. Oh, that's not true. I don't like that one. I'm throwing that one away. I don't like that one at all. Okay, then I can't stop on that one because.
Right. You can't.
All right. Why was the man like a dry cleaner? Oh boy. He works fast and leaves no ring. All right.
Tanner, are you ready?
I am.
All right. You want to do it from there? Or you want to come here?
I don't care. Okay. Oh boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tanner Roberts.
Woo!
Hi everyone. So this delay is extreme.
I don't
Yeah.
Bartender really did it this time. Broke my parole to have a good time. When I got home, it was 6 a.m. The door was locked, I kicked it in. She was sitting on pills. Think she was high on some pills. She threw my shit out in the yard. Called me a bum and smacked me real hard. But in my drunken stupor, I did what I should have never done. Now I'm sitting here talking to you, drunk and on the run. I've been sitting at the bar on the inside, waiting for my ride on the outside. She broke my heart in the trailer park, so I jacked the keys to her fucking car, crashed that piece of shit, stepped away. You know, Mo, I'll probably get 10 years. Just give me beers till I get here. Yeah, I know the sun is coming up and y'all are probably getting ready, closing up. Trying to drive my soul, tired of life on a dirt road. But everything that I love is gone. I'm trying to be on the run, but I'm sitting at a bar on the inside, waiting for my ride on the outside. She broke my heart in the trailer park, so I jacked the keys to her fucking car. I crashed that piece of shit, stepped away.
Guess it was meant to be, romance and miseries. And now that is the dream. See me on TV, the next cop series. I am a danger, I guess I should have did something about my anger, but I never learned. Real things I don't concern. I poured kerosene on everything I love and watch it burn. I know it was my fault, but I wasn't happy it was over. She threw a fit, so I crashed that piece of shit and over.
I'm going back again, back to pen to see my friends. When they all pile out of that county van, they'll ask me where I've been sitting at a bar on the inside, waiting for my ride on the outside. She broke my heart in the trailer park, so I jacked the keys to her fucking car, crashed that piece of shit, swept away. La, 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 la. Hey, hey, hey. La, 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 la. Hey, hey, hey.
I need more alcohol.
We've got
Right?
We can help you with that.
Right?
You know where it is. Now that's Tanner. Well done, sir.
Woo!
The next cop series. Crash
Bad boys,
that
bad
piece of
boys.
shit, nobody.
Hi, babe.
Pull something out of your box. I mean, your can.
Don Moore,
whatever.
Don Moore and Susie Hudson have now joined us too.
Well. Hi, Dawn. We were talking about you last night. Kylie's living here.
Oh shit. My big ass was just right there in the camera. Sorry. That's a delay.
Right?
So, Dawn,
I
I'm sorry.
apologize.
So Kylie has moved to Nashville, and she was over here last night, and we were talking about how awesome it is that you were, back when things were normal, working on all these great shows and on the crew. And I told her that I had a few friends that were, like stage directors, lighting directors and stuff. And when I knew that they were at an event that you were at, I would have them come up to say hello to you. And but Kylie was she was just so impressed that you're out there working so hard and doing shows at big arenas. So good to see you, Dawn. I miss you face to face. Cheers.
Cheers. I was going to cheers you with my sex jokes. Cheers.
That works too.
So I have a can of sex jokes that I have not read in years and years, and I'm just randomly pulling them out and telling them. Why is sex like a game of bridge? Because if you don't have a good partner, you better have a good hand.
That's good.
That would have been a great segue into Rosie.
Oh, that would have.
Are you ready? Or you
No,
want to tell
I'm
another
just-
one? Okay.
I'm achieving a groove here in my head.
How do you know when you're into kinky sex? When Bob, I don't know, what's that name? It's not good if you don't know
Oh,
who the
Bob
person.
Guccione used to own.
Bob
Penthouse.
Guccione sees you at a restaurant and asks you for your autograph. What did he own?
Penthouse.
Oh, Penthouse.
You can tell you bought this in the '80s. Penthouse.
Right? Yeah. It's like,
I'm pretty
seriously.
sure.
I wonder if there's a date on this. I wonder if there's a 1987.
Perfect.
1987. All right. You got something, babe? You ready?
I'm trying to. This is a song that I almost never play, and I'm just trying to. I want to do it justice, but so I got to achieve the groove. I'm trying to channel my inner Warren Zevon for this song.
Oh wait, is it John Bacco's birthday today? Happy birthday, and it's Lena's birthday. It's Chris's daughter's birthday.
Don't say it, Chris. Don't say it. Chris, don't say it.
She's going to.
She's going to. She is. Tell another joke. I gotta make sure we turn into. So not only do I gotta get the groove right, but I've gotta make sure I'm in tune with this song.
All right. What do a hooker and a football player have in common? They both shower after the fourth period.
Yes.
Ooh.
That's just gross.
Ooh.
But funny.
It's funny.
Let's do another. While you're tuning. Why is it good not to be a birthday? Because they only come once a year.
I like it.
Oh my goodness. That's fun. I need to go find 33-year-old jokes, right? I need to go find cans of dad jokes. I wonder if they make those. I know I can buy a book of dad jokes, but I like this format of being able to just pull it out, whip it out, and tell you there's a joke.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure I can find the right groove on this.
Okay. You don't have to do it.
But I want to.
Well, then just try it.
Well, I listened to it earlier today and have just kind of forgotten.
It's got a lot of curse words because I can see them.
Well, yeah, it's Warren Zevon.
Oh.
Yeah, that explains it.
And that's. Well, I went to the doctor, said I'm feeling kind of rough. He said, let me break it to you, son. Your shit's fucked up. I said, my shit's fucked up. I don't see how. He said, the shit that used to work, it won't work now. Well, I had me a dream. Oh, shucks. Oh, well. Now it's all fucked up. Shut to hell. Yeah, my shit's fucked up. Yeah, my shit's fucked up. Yeah, my shit's fucked up. Has to happen to the best of us. Rich folks suffer like the rest of us. It'll happen to you. That amazing grace thought it passed you by. You wake up every day, hang your head and cry, 'cause you want to die. shit's fucked. The shit's fucked up. Shit's fucked up. Shit's fucked up. Shit's fucked. So, Warren Zevon found out that he was dying of cancer, and there was nothing anybody could do. And this man wrote an entire album of songs about what it was like to go through knowing you're going to die, and you can't do anything about it. And then he had the balls to get on national television with David Letterman and talk about it and sing about it. And that song is about him dealing with, I'm going to die. And I mean, how could you do that? I mean, it's just so powerful. And I mean, I can barely sing that song because I know how powerful it is and what it means. And you know, you hear the first line, you know, it's just fucked up, you know, that's funny. And it is. Which is typical Warren Zevon. He'll make you laugh and then you'll go like, oh shit. Now I know what this song is about. So, Warren Zevon, man, what a great writer.
So Martin Brownhill and Paul Dacre have joined us.
Wow.
And John
Welcome.
Newcomb found me a dad joke button.
Hmm?
Yeah, I saw that.
It's a button with 50 funny dad jokes. You just press the button, it tells a joke. Yes, Betsy Loveless said very pretty dirty song.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Very poignant, dirty song.
yeah.
And again, I mean, even though it's a dirty song, you know, I wouldn't play that song if I could on stage very often because I wouldn't be able to adequately communicate why that song is so important to me. And
Andrew was saying Warren died in 2003, and it seems like yesterday. It does. Like I would not have thought it was.
so
that
Andrew,
long.
are you like me? Do you occasionally watch that David Letterman show? When he sits down and Dave says, "Man, would you play Thompson the Headless Gunner?" I mean, they were obviously really, really, really good friends. And when he sat down and Dave was like making requests essentially, and he was playing, it was just, if you haven't ever seen, and Letterman never did that. I mean, he, in the course of his show, he never only had one guest.
That was
I
the
don't-
only time.
I don't know that he even did a monologue that night. I don't remember that he actually did a per se. He did some introductions, but he just brought out Warren Zevon. They talked and Warren played, and it was just the most. If you haven't seen it,
You should
find it on
watch
YouTube. It's
Yeah,
just amazing.
yeah.
You know.
And on that note, let's tell a joke. So, Martin, I have a can of sex jokes, and I'm just pulling out a joke and reading it randomly. What is the definition of a peeping Tom? A window fan.
That's good. I like that one. And you could tell that one
that one's cute.
anytime.
Yeah.
But then, you know, like Laura's kids would be like, "Mommy, why is that funny?" And then you'd have to explain it, but at least it's not dirty.
Why is sex like finance? It's a mutual fun investment. I like that one. That's cute. So there was a.
I can tell that one at work.
Kathy Santopolo said, you know, like this was 33 years old. These jokes are 33 years old, and they're vintage, and that's true. You know, something only has to be 20 years old to be considered an antique.
Well, when it said Bob Guccione,
Yeah,
that
and I
pretty
didn't
much
even know. I didn't even know.
dated that whole can of jokes right there.
Yeah. Who was the guy that owned Hustler? That name I would.
Larry Flint.
Larry Flint. I would know that name. I would recognize that name because there was a movie.
It's-
Because there was a movie. Yeah. All right. Oh, there we go. John just posted the YouTube link. The Warren Zevon interview with David Letterman.
not at concert pitch. I'm an eclectic dude. Don't just assume to know, but you ain't got time to waste. I'm not your average Joe. I'm an acquired taste. Some folks won't acclimate, no matter what you do. I can be in your face, or I can be calm or cool. If there's a road to ruin, then I've been first in line. Most of the things I do usually turn out fine. But every once in a bit, things go wildly wrong, and then I fix that shit, and I put it in this song. Cause I'm an acquired taste, might not appeal to you. I'm not a concert pitch, I'm an eclectic dude. Don't just assume to know, we ain't got time to waste. I'm not your average Joe, I'm an acquired taste. Although I can be obtuse, I might be just what you need. I'll help you win or lose, won't be a part of concede. It's hard to be black and white, cause we live in an age of spin. And I ain't gonna tolerate, I'll never be, might have been. Cause I'm an acquired taste, might not appeal to you. I'm not a concert pitch, I'm an eclectic dude. Don't just assume to know, we ain't got time to waste. I'm not your average Joe, I'm an acquired taste. Yeah. I'm always right up front, you'll know just how I feel. I'll never be on the fence, cause I can be wrong with zeal. I'm tired of all this crap, I ain't gonna front your band. Despite all your history, I've seen it all firsthand. Don't always speak my mind, that don't mean I don't care. When the dam finally breaks, you better just beware. I'm an acquired taste, might not appeal to you. I'm not a concert pitch, I'm an eclectic dude. Don't just assume to know, we ain't got time to waste. I'm not your average Joe, I'm an acquired taste. And I've been just this way for probably quite some time. It's too late to turn back now, just gotta make it rhyme. If you got a sensitive ear, you better shut your eyes, cause some of the things you hear will certainly chap your thighs. I don't wear no corduroy, don't play no silver steel. I got a bone to pick, trying to keep it real. I'm gonna be right up front, so you better watch your back. If you swerve left or right, I'll yank you back on track. Cause I'm an acquired taste, might not appeal to you. I'm not a concert pitch, I'm an eclectic dude. Don't just assume to know, we ain't got time to waste. I'm not your average Joe, I'm an acquired taste. Acquired taste. Yeah. I'm not a magic man, there's nothing up my sleeve. I don't need to ascertain the things that I believe. I keep the pocket deep, I always feel the groove. I'm not quite Dr. Gad, but I can make you move. I'm an acquired taste, might not appeal to you. I'm not a concert pitch, I'm an eclectic dude. Don't just assume to know, we ain't got time to waste. I'm not your average Joe, I'm an acquired taste. An acquired taste. Acquired taste. I'm an acquired taste.
That's a
y'all.
great song, babe.
Thanks so much.
And everyone thinks so.
Thank you. Thank you all, everyone.
I don't think I've said hi to Deb Hummel, and Deb's been on here for a bit, so hi, Deb. And Kenzie's dad just joined us. Hi, John.
Oh, good, good, good.
Or Jonathan. Do you actually go by Jonathan or John? I don't know.
Kid's dad.
Kenzie's dad.
So I'm mercilessly beat my guitar out of tune for that song.
Well, then I need to tell some jokes.
Yes, you do.
How do you know when you're into kinky sex?
Your name's Christy Bow.
Oh! That's good. Thank you, Tanner.
Did you hear that?
Well, you couldn't?
I heard it, so I'm guessing they heard it.
Yeah.
When
I
you
heard it. Sorry.
when you have to spell masochism for the police as they take you away from your party.
That's good.
I like that one. I wrote something on the back of this.
Hmm?
There's something on the back of this.
What does it say?
To Amy from Christy. What's the definition of love? A word made up of 2 vowels, 2 consonants, and 2 fools. I have no idea what Amy. I know a lot of Amy.
I know, I was going to say, which Amy do you think that was?
1987. Who the heck knows?
That's true.
Who knows? Did you hear about the loose woman? She's been on more laps than a napkin. Wow. Wow.
That's good.
Wow.
Oh shit.
All right, babe, sing a song.
On that note.
Okay.
All right, Kathy, start drinking. Catch up. You are behind. We're a full bottle in.
Are we?
Oh yeah, you have a refill.
I know. I realized it was a generous pour.
It was. 'Cause, you know, you get to that point where I can just pour kind of what I've been pouring. I kind of count. But then when we get to that certain part of the bottle, it's like, yeah, we just need to split this up by 2 and be done. So, yeah, we might need another bottle.
So do you guys, speaking of you guys have anything that you particularly want to hear tonight?
We're not using
I'm,
I know. Yeah.
John thinks he knows that loose woman. Oh, Kathy, if you don't know.
John, was that Baco? John?
Yeah.
Dude, don't open that door for me, John Baco. Don't.
So if you don't know, I have canned sex jokes from 1987 that I'm just randomly pulling out and telling the jokes. So, and every time I say pulling out, I'm thinking dirty thoughts. Every
Because it's
time.
called sex jokes. Of course
called
you're
sex
thinking
jokes.
dirty thoughts.
One bottle down.
Every morning I commute. I'm a mild-mannered man in a business suit. But I want to come home at the end of my day. There's all these other cars stacked up in my way. I pull up behind one, I pull out my pistol, and I blow him away. When I'm driving my car, I wanna go fast. There's this slow car, just won't let me pass. So I flash my lights, then I honk my horn. I have to consider him warned. Then I pull up behind him, pull out my pistol, and I blow him away. Jesse James, behind the wheel. I knew in my automobile. You call me crazy, and you call me sick. Yeah, but I've got to get to where I'm going too quick. Son of a bitch! He cut me off! 3 whole lanes he pulled across. He made me mad, made me swerve. That son of a bitch got what he deserved. As I pulled up behind him, I pulled out my pistol. I blew him away. Now check out this asshole on a motorcycle, and he's riding between splitting lanes. You know what I mean? Well, his cutting in line, that's an act of war. And I saw him coming, So I opened my door and knocked him over. I pulled out my pistol and I blew him away. Jesse James behind the wheel. High noon in my automobile. You call me crazy,
You're crazy.
right? But I've got to get to where I'm going too quick. A little old lady.
Aw, bless her heart.
She's walking her poodle across the boulevard. And it was wearing a red knitted sweater, a little red knitted hat. It was probably named Fifi or something fucked up like that. So I said, "Here, Fifi." And I pulled out my pistol. I blew it away.
Uh-oh. We've been paused.
Did I say something a bit too loud?
Maybe.
Did it kick us off?
No.
I don't think it's kicked us off. It's just pausing.
Okay.
We'll-
So anyway, that song was written by a guy named Chuck
we're good.
Brodsky.
We're good.
Chuck lived in Los Angeles and somehow ended up in Asheville, North Carolina, and became friends with David Wilcox. And we would go to Black Mountain, North Carolina, to see David Wilcox play at a bar called McDiv's. And first of all, we were completely blown away at David Wilcox because he was one of those guys that was doing things that nobody else was doing quite like him at that time. He opened a lot of doors for open tune people, for percussive people, for great songwriters. He's quick-witted, he's hilarious, he can make you laugh and cry sometimes in the same song. But he would play that song, and occasionally Chuck would be there and play with him as well. But it's one of those songs where you might as well just offend everybody in one song and get it out of the way.
So I have this issue with that song. A poodle in a red knitted sweater would not be named Fifi. The sweater would have to be pink. It would just have to be.
Again,
Don't
that's
you
why
think that? Like when I hear him singing, I'm like, no, a red knitted sweater would be named something else. A pink knitted sweater.
So I should ask Chuck if I could change it to pink.
To pink. That's just me. I just think Fifi has to wear pink. Don't you think that? Like Fifi has to be in pink.
But red sings really well.
It does. It does. And it's a great visual. And here's my other thing. Baco says there was only one you warned away. Baco, there was only one you know of he warned away.
I tried. You know I tried. And any girl that got close to you, between you and Tim, I did my best.
We did a little freezing up, but everybody seems to be coming back, so we're good. Uh-oh.
Oh, what?
New jokes.
From? Oh, Kathy.
What? I've seen this recently. I love this. What does the sign on an out of business brothel say? Beat it, we're closed.
Well, I like that one. a
That's
lot.
good, that's good. Get it? Do you get it?
Guys all get it. Girls might not.
That might hurt.
But if they're getting it,
Then
they
they-
might not get it.
Perfect. That is perfect. If
See,
you're getting
Kathy
it-
agrees. Pink. Yes, Martin agrees. Right?
Okay, I'll try to remember. And I've been playing that
Hey,
song for like.
hi Carrie. Hi Scott. I bet you that
Wow.
would be the post.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was doing the math. I'm thinking, well, this is not too late for them.
Right.
Hello, postses.
Hi. We love you guys.
Good to see you.
I was supposed to order Tuesday and I still haven't ordered, so but
She's got a plan.
I do, but you do indeed have to because we're gonna be ordering from a new company, you're gonna have to do the
Okay. I got it. I'm ready.
yeah.
So that was some vagary for the rest of you guys, but I understood. We've been together a long time. I understand. Sometimes we don't even need to speak.
I have known him for 32 years.
What were we doing? We were watching television, and in the show, someone held up a glass of wine. And I looked at her, and she looked at me, and we hit pause, and she got
There were
nothing.
no words.
Nothing was spoken.
It
I
was-
looked at her. She looked at me. I paused the TV. She got up and went and got a bottle of wine and brought it into me.
I am Pavlov's dog. I
It-
swear. you just put a glass
But
of
it
wine.
summed us
Yeah.
up in just one glance.
Yeah.
I mean, no words were spoken. Well, we were an hour into a show, a movie, and whoever it was picked up a glass of wine. I just hit pause and looked at her, and she stood up and walked
Wow.
away and came back with 2 glasses
We know
and
each other well.
a bottle of wine. So that's a cue right there.
Yep. Bell rings. Christy gets wine. Bell doesn't ring. Christy gets wine. Bottle of whiskey, bottle of wine, bottle of anything that'll alter my mind. I don't want to remember, I don't want to forget. Just want to numb my mind for a little bit. So a bottle of whiskey, a bottle of wine. One more round, one more time. I remember when we first met. 3 years gone and I can't forget the quiet moments and those crazy nights. The way it felt when I held you tight. Where did we go wrong? When did it change? When did our love go fade away? And I never loved like I love you. Never gave all of me till I found you. Now I have nothing left inside. So I fill me up with wasted time and a bottle of whiskey, a bottle of wine, a bottle of anything that'll alter my mind. I don't want to remember, I don't want to forget. I just want to numb my mind for a little bit. So a bottle of whiskey, a bottle of wine, one more round, one more time. I
baby?
Me too. Ted Rick! Hi, Ted!
Ted, Connie.
I love that.
Man. How late is it in Ireland? It's like, what, 7 in the morning? 6, what is it? 12? 1, 2. You guys are up early today. Welcome, Ted. If Connie's with you, hello. If she's not, hug her when you see her.
So John said, the fact is you warned the one, wait, I can't read it. You warned the one that mattered, and she didn't listen, thank God.
Yeah. And I, knowing what I know now, I regret trying so hard a little bit, but not completely.
Oh. Well, I just said one. Never mind. We should do the hangover song. Because Kathy Santapolo said chocolate martinis.
Well, I mean, you can do more than one in a row. I've done a bunch in a row.
Yeah, I told the cow joke one night. The last time we did this,
Yeah.
like that was my
Oh, that-
closing joke,
and I had
will
not-
tell it again.
I had not heard that joke,
Yeah.
and she closed. I almost did a spit take, y'all. I mean, it was so funny, and I was hoping you would bring that one out tonight, later.
What do you call a herd of
Oh,
cattle?
even.
I'm going to tell it now. Kathy said it to me. What do you call a herd of cows masturbating? Beef stroganoff. That's a good one.
I think that's funny.
And then I hit done. Like I told that last time, and then I just hit off.
And I was like almost on the floor, and she like, we're done. And I'm laying down like, this is so funny.
What do you call 2 jalapenos getting it on? Fucking hot. It's 5:45 where it's headed. And
Man, you guys are up early. So, I forget the photographer's name that lives there in Cove that takes all these brilliant photographs of the cathedral and around town. And it's just, I watch these. And the fish box has redone their entire store.
really?
And they released photos of the new mural at the fish box. And it's brilliant. So,
Man, that's,
Ted,
I just yawned right.
we live vicariously through Facebook, and we see our friends in Dingle, and the surprise when you guys joined us in Dingle was brilliant, and then the photographs of Cove just bring back the best memories for us, and I'm glad you're doing well, my friend, and thanks for waking up early and tuning in to the Put Your Kids the Fuck to Bed show.
I maybe got a little drunk last night, a few martinis and a little red wine. To his chagrin, I woke up feeling great. He thinks he'll never learn if there's nothing at stake. Well, you know, it's happened before. Just 1 or 2 becomes 3 and more. Next thing you know, I'm on the bathroom floor. Paul's gotta pee, but I'm blocking the door. He drags in this drinking tour. He thinks I deserve a hangover. Praying to the porcelain bowl, making promises and telling my soul a headache at the very least, or I'll be doing it again next week. And if I always wake up feeling fine, start all over with a bottle of wine. Now I'm dancing on the bar again. Everyone here is my new best friend. My skirt is short, I think I just flashed those men. Who knows how this night will end? And now I'm swerving side to side. Bartender didn't cut me off in time. And now it's up to Paul and Peggy Sue to get me home before I'm black and blue. He likes in this drinking tour. He thinks I deserve a hangover. Praying to the porcelain bowl, making promises and selling my soul. A headache at the very least, or I'll be doing it again next week. And if I always wake up feeling fine, start all over with a bottle of wine. birds flying around. You better get me home before I'm on the ground. He liked to end this drinking tour. He thinks I deserve a hangover. Praying to the porcelain bowl, making promises and telling my soul a headache at the very least, 'cause I'll be doing it again next week. And if I was wake up feeling fine, start along with a bottle of wine. A headache at the very least, that's what he thinks I need. But I kindly disagree. Bartender, chocolate martini, please. Tanner, do you know how to make a chocolate martini?
No.
I wish.
I don't like
We need to
chocolate.
teach him that skill.
Please. Please.
That's a true story from beginning to end.
I don't like learning things
And
about chocolate.
all the events in that story happened in Key West, except one which happened in Ireland. I think it was in Ennis, I think, or somewhere near Ennis.
I think that sounds right.
Yeah.
Like I would know. I was drunk. And I did drink. I drank a lot last night. We did a vodka sangria concoction that had blood orange vodka, blueberry vodka, raspberry vodka, peach schnapps, and 2 bottles of wine. It was good.
And 3 of us drank.
And
all
I
of
was
it.
good until I wasn't good, and then I was just.
She was good until she wasn't good. Then she was fabulous.
I woke up with a red snapper. That's a little throwback to an earlier joke. If you've been here all night, you might get it if you haven't. You
Wow,
probably
honey,
won't.
CMF.
See,
That was a good
I'm
callback.
almost empty.
The show's almost over, folks. She's almost empty.
I should tell a joke.
Yes, you should.
Yeah. So the actual night that the song was written about was actually during Songwriters,
Yep.
and Paul and I had flown in, and Peggy Sue and Christy Stewart were already at the house, and we shared a bottle of wine with our dinner, and then Peggy Sue said, "Let's go out," and Paul's like, "How about you girls go out, and I'll just hang here." So we
We
go.
had a pool, and I had a guitar,
Yeah.
and it was Key West. I was like, I'll be fine.
So we go to Bagatelle, and Peggy Sue orders a chocolate martini, and I'm like, I tasted one once and it wasn't good. So I was like, I'll let you order yours and I'll taste it, and if I like it, I'll get one. Well, it was good. So I ordered one. These are not little martinis. These are like big martini glasses. And so I had one, and then I ordered another one, and I got about halfway through it and accidentally knocked it over. So then I had to have a third one. This is after sharing a bottle of wine. And then, evidently we stopped at 2 places in between Bagatelle and Smokin' Tuna that I don't remember, but I remember being at Smokin' Tuna.
Yep.
And Andy Westcott was playing, and that night he was motherfucking Andy Westcott
Because she was drinking.
because I was drinking.
And that's what happens.
And I'm texting him, so he's noticing that my texts are getting more and more interesting.
So the more I see the F-bomb in a text, that's a very good indicator
That's a
that
given.
she's drinking.
Yeah.
That's, I can tell.
So he sneaks into Smokin' Tuna.
Back door.
Now I'm drinking rum punch.
She's in the back door now.
He came in the back door.
It's only 3.
And so he's hanging out, he's watching, I'm dancing, we're drinking. And then he finally like comes up and I'm like, ah! And then Peggy Sue's gonna clean up the table.
They gave last call.
They gave last call. Peggy Sue's cleaning up the table and she pours all of the leftover rum drinks into one cup. And I'm gonna get it. And Paul's like, no.
I mean, I took it away from her and moved it over here.
And I just take it. And I'm good. And we go out the back door, and I become the scarecrow and I can't walk.
She walked to the gate just fine, and it was like magic. We hit the sidewalk on the alley behind Smokin' Tuna,
And I couldn't
and
walk.
she couldn't stand up on her
And
own.
literally, I had him on one side and Peggy Sue on the other carrying me home. So we go to bed. He gave me, like vitamin C and aspirin,
Aspirin and vitamin C,
and a little bit of food, which evidently was mostly stuck to my face.
crackers.
Some crackers.
Yeah, there were.
Peggy Sue still regrets not videoing that. She's like, I would never show anybody. I'm like, yes, you would. So I'm glad you didn't. Next morning, I wake up and I'm getting ready, and he wakes up and he goes, "How you feel?" I'm like, "Great." He's like, "No."
No,
you
what I
should
do
not
is I
feel
went,
great."
shit. Because I can say that tonight.
Yeah, you can say shit.
I mean, she was bouncing around, and I just thought for sure she was going to feel horrible.
Yeah.
How you feel, honey? And she said, great. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
She's like, what?
He's like, "You deserve a hangover. You need a hangover." So that's where that song came from.
Well, that was the idea of the song.
Did you hear about the ungrateful girl? Give her an inch and she wants more. An inch is not enough, I'm sorry. Huh. Oh, size doesn't matter.
Thanks, Major. Thank you. Thank you. The girls here have spoken, y'all.
Aw,
Don't look
thank
at me
you.
like I wasn't talking about you in a bad sense. You know that
Aw.
for a fact.
They've been posting. You didn't do the tip jar, so people are posting your
This-
thank you guys. That's
well, thank you.
sweet. We appreciate that.
We do appreciate it, but
Oh,
this was one of those, we're just doing this because it's fun.
John Prine.
Okay.
We should definitely. Yeah, yeah. Baco is requesting that.
Look and see what else is on this list. I'm going to change lists in a minute.
So Kathy, the night that we were at Bagatelle drinking like chocolate martinis, he's looking at me like, "Don't overdo it." But I did it.
So we went back that same trip, or was it? When did we go out with Martin? Was that?
Oh no, that was Key West at Meeting the Minds and yeah,
So that's
Kathy
where
and
we went.
Tony,
Oh yeah.
Dennis and Sue,
Gosh.
Peggy Sue, Heather.
What a fun night that
Oh my
was.
god, yeah. We had a whole lot of fun. What do you call a guy with a small penis?
Who knows?
Justin.
Justin. Justin.
Thank you, Kathy.
That's great.
That was Kathy Degner, not Kathy Santapolo. I am quite sure that Kathy Santapolo does not know dirty jokes. She's probably incredibly embarrassed as I'm telling all of these jokes. What is a sexologist? A guy who knows hundreds of ways to make love but doesn't know any women. I think I might need to have my eyes checked because do y'all notice I notice because I look down and I see that I am holding these even with my glasses on. I'm like, how do you get virgin wool from a virgin sheep? I'm like that one a lot
Because again.
because that's like a combination dirty joke dad joke. I mean, are we ready?
No.
No.
Okay. Yeah. I forgot what I was looking for.
Let's see. What else we got? Ah! Andy Westcott's on here! Did you hear me say you were motherfucking Andy Westcott? Because I said that.
So if you just got here, Andy, she was discussing the night in Key West during Songwriters when she and the girls came in, and what she said to me was, fucking Andy Westcott knows me even when you're not around.
Because I don't think people know who I am if Paul's not with me.
And she was just so impressed that, you gave her a shout out from the stage while she was getting like shit ever drunk. It was great though.
It was.
It was great. And I was back in the back at the bar hanging out with Big Ed watching the band, and she was dancing, but she always ended up in front of Andy. Like, he knows me. He knows me.
I'm sorry, Auntie. What's the difference between pink and purple? The grip.
Oh! That's
Somebody
fabulous.
get this here. Thank you, Andrea.
She don't like her eggs all runny. She thinks crossing her legs is funny. She looks down her nose. was in money, then gets it on like the Easter Bunny. She's my baby, I'm her honey, never gonna let her go.
Well, he ain't been late in a month of Sundays. Caught him once and he was sniffing my undies. He ain't that sharp, but he gets things done. Drinks tequila like it's oxygen. He's my baby, I'm his honey, never gonna let him go.
In spite of ourselves,
we'll end up sitting on a rainbow.
against all odds, honey, we're the big door prize. We're gonna spike
The noses right off of our faces.
There won't be nothing but big old hearts.
Dancing in our eyes.
She thinks all her jokes are funny. Convict movies make her horny. She likes ketchup on her scrambled eggs. Swears like a sailor if she shaves her legs. Takes my licking, keeps on ticking. Never gonna let her go.
He's got more balls than a big brass monkey. A whacked out weirdo and a tie-knot junkie. Sly as a fox, crazy as a loon. Payday comes, he's howling at the moon. He's my baby, I don't mean maybe. Never gonna let him go.
In spite of ourselves, we'll end up
sitting on a rainbow.
against all odds. Honey, we're the big door prize. We're gonna spike
The noses right off of our faces.
There won't be nothing but big old hearts.
Dancing in our eyes.
There won't be nothing but big old hearts.
Dancing in our eyes. So I almost burst out laughing because I was thinking, I caught him once, he was sniffing my undies, and I was like, how can I put in there? And I was wearing them. Like, my brain was going, how can I fit that in there? Yeah, it didn't work. But I was
was a good thought.
laughing on the inside.
On the inside.
My fur-lined panties. You were sniffing my fur-lined panties. Still a joke.
So Andy, if you just got here, she's got a can of sex jokes, and she's just pulling random jokes out and reading them.
Are you ready? Andy told a joke.
Oh!
A dick has it rough. Not only are his friends nuts, his backdoor neighbor's an asshole, and if it weren't enough, he regularly takes a beating. I like that, Andy.
That's a good one. That's a good one, Andy.
What did the horny bride carry?
What?
A bouquet of batteries.
Woo!
All right.
All right.
All right.
Cheers. Now, I wasn't handing you it.
I'm empty.
Oh. You don't
You
hear it.
should sing while
You can hear, you know.
I'm good. I got tea.
What's in that?
Tea.
So mark this down, y'all. She turned down wine.
2020, man.
Easy, baby.
Wow.
Hi, Terry Johnson. You are late. You missed all the.
Ask
You
her where
missed
she.
the can of sex
Ask her where
jokes.
she's been.
Aw.
So I'm trying to think what.
So, like,
I had something else.
Kathy said she was going to bed, but she stuck around for In Spite of Ourselves.
Oh,
Something
good.
Like that.
Thank you, Kathy.
Yeah, so Sunday we were in North Carolina doing Sunday Fun Day from there, and the people were not familiar with the song In Spite of Ourselves, and man, they went crazy for it. They loved it. So this one night in Key West, like that's how I think that sentence should start, Pete. So this one night in Key West, we stopped at the Dirty Joke Guy. There's a Dirty Joke Guy in Key West.
I don't know.
And Jeff Hoffman offered the guy 5 or 10 to tell a joke that I couldn't tell the punchline to. Took the guy over 5 minutes to get one past him.
Oh, good.
That's awesome.
That's
I
impressive.
like that.
Is it Pete Trainer?
Yeah.
Well done, Pete. So Pete, let me just, I'm not gonna give this away, but I did an interview with John Boy for Pirates and Poets. I think you should. I think it's gonna air this coming Thursday. I believe that's right. You should listen, Pete. Just saying, you should listen. That's all I'm gonna say.
You ready?
What am I ready for?
Another joke.
Okay, I'm ready.
Andrea Tiller has sent a couple of really good jokes. What's the difference between a G-spot and a golf ball?
Oh, I've heard this. Ah, I can't remember.
A guy will actually look for a golf ball.
Right.
I don't have a G-spot. I have the alphabet. Sorry. Go ahead, sing a song.
And I'm a spelling teacher.
Okay. Yep. Oh, Terry's been drinking tequila and you weren't with us. Good night, Tara Smith. We might be.
No, we're gonna contact you tomorrow.
Yep.
Because we gotta get in under the wire on this. So expect a message from us tomorrow, Tara. Good night. By the
And
way.
Terry's been drinking tequila, but you weren't with us. You were drinking tequila, and then
So Tara, we told the story earlier that our niece Kylie was with us last night, and once we put Chrissy to bed, we got in tequila last night too. So,
y'all had started the tequila before I went to bed, because I remember that.
yeah, but we had.
You had started tasting a little bit.
I was giving tequila class. Is what it was.
Yeah.
And then once you went to bed, it got serious.
It's a great class.
What?
I don't know.
Are you saying I should enroll?
Is this a me stuff? Oh. Came out west together with a common design. Fever we had might have set the west coast on fire. 2 months later got trouble in mind. My baby left town and left me behind. But it's alright, 'cause it's midnight and I got 2 more bottles of wine. The way he left sure turned my head around. Seemed like overnight he just up and put me down. You don't worry about that today. I've been drinking, working, and I'm too tired anyway. I've been drinking.
Alright, midnight and I got 2 more bottles of wine.
I'm 1,600 miles from people I know. I've been doing all I can, but opportunity sure comes slow. Nobody's big star by today, but I'm sweeping out a warehouse in West LA. But it's
Alright, 'cause it's midnight and I got 2 more bottles of wine. Play, Paul!
I'm 1,600 miles from the people I know. I've been doing all I can, but opportunity sure comes slow. Thought I'd be a big star by today, but I'm sweeping out a warehouse in West LA. But it's
Alright, 'cause it's midnight and I got 2 more bottles of wine. Alright, 'cause it's midnight and I got 2 more bottles of shine. Delbert, y'all, Delbert McClinton.
Christy, you need more one.
Or something.
Did you Did you hear about the man with 5 dicks? His pants fit like a glove. Thank you, Andy Westcott. I love it.
That's great.
Oh,
That's
wait.
great.
Even before you said that, Chris, I'm slurring, said I need more wine. So I'm slurring, so I'm not sure I need more wine. We just split a bottle.
I know. That's not a lot for her.
I must still have a lot of vodka in my system from last night.
Probably.
Well,
Hey,
and
Yes.
earlier today.
Oh, did you drink
I
today?
did. Well, yeah, like 5 of us split
Well, yeah.
a bottle of sangria. So
Sure,
it was
yeah,
like,
of course.
Why does an elephant have 4 feet? Because 8 inches isn't enough. I don't like that one a lot.
Are you filing this over there for which ones you like? Or are you going to go through them later?
I'm just stacking them so that I don't put them back in there.
Because you've run into this many jokes that begin with,
Right.
How do you know you're into kinky sex?
right?
Hey! How do you know you're into kinky sex?
Your name's Tall Paul.
Wait,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I didn't put that back in there. That's a joke I told earlier. I've been cheated. I'm going to Spencer's and I want my money back.
There's still Spencer's.
Yes.
The last time I went
Are there
to
still
a mall,
Spencer's?
there was a
So?
Spencer's, but
Oh,
that's
there's
it.
still malls?
There were at the beginning of this year. Well, anyway, it's the one I told earlier when you enroll in military school for the spankings. Cool. I
Yep.
like that. I'm going to tell another joke while he's figuring that out. Seriously, that's another one I've already told.
How dare
I
they?
haven't put them back
How
in here.
dare they?
They can't do repeats. I've been gypped. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm waiting on you.
I know this one. What is 68? You do me now and I owe you one later.
Right. She's tried that one a few times.
Go ahead.
Cuz, I'm easy like Sunday morning. Well, yeah.
You should sing.
So earlier today, one of the coolest things about everybody sort of taking control and being responsible and staying home and not going out is that everyone has taken to social media to perform. And today I watched John Hyatt and Lyle Lovett. And it was just so cool because these guys are obviously really good friends. And they've got stories and anecdotes and all this great stuff. But just, you know, one was somewhere and one was somewhere else. And so they were doing like a Zoom kind of thing, taking turns. But the stories in between songs were fabulous. And what two better writers to sort of define an era than John Hyatt and Lyle Lovett. So I thought I'd break the song out. I haven't played this one in a long time, but I thought, well. Well, I never went to college, baby. Did not have a luck. Pulled out of Indiana in the back of a pickup truck with no education to hire. In the streets of my hometown, went looking for a fire to burn it all down. Got a real fine love. I got a real fine love. One I am unworthy of. I got a real fine love. I thought I had a lot of something that no one else could say. Couldn't find it in their hearts to just get out of my way. Then out of nowhere and out of nothing, you came into my life. I've seen an angel or two before, but I've never asked one to be my wife. Got a real fine love. We got a real fine love. What I am unworthy of. We got a real fine love. Yeah. Well, you can sprinkle all your teardrops across the evening sky. Cannot hide the twinkle of starlight in your eye. But I left my map there somewhere. I don't know where we are. Gonna pull my pony up, hitch my wagon to your star. We got a real fine love. We got a real fine love. What I am unworthy of. We got a real fine love. We got a real fine love. We got a real fine love. What I am unworthy of. We got a real fine love. Well, now the babies are all sleeping. Why, that's giving in. She looks like you, you look like her, and we all look like him. Maybe it's just the little things, the way I feel tonight, a little bit of love and peace and starlight in my eyes. I got a real fine love. We got a real fine love. What I am unworthy of. We got a real fine love. Got a real fine love. We got a real fine love. What I am unworthy of. We got a real fine love. Because we got a real fine love, baby.
Dude, that's awesome, babe.
That's a John Hyatt tune.
I haven't heard you do that in a long time.
I haven't played it in a long time. I had a cheat sheet just in case.
I like it. I like it. That you got to keep it in, and then. Oh damn it!
She said it, y'all. I gotta keep it in.
It's dirty. So should I tell what I said when I got cracked up on Tuesday? Should I tell? So our friends Blaine and Shell, we stopped to get some sourdough bread.
Probably a lot of
From
people
North
were here.
Carolina.
They didn't know what. So this.
Right. Yes.
This
So
is
a lot
the-
of you were here. So this
So
is
this is the Paul Harvey moment. This is the rest of the story.
So we had stopped in Knoxville to get sourdough from Blaine and Shell, and they had Jell-O shots, and they gave us a little stack of Jell-O shots, and I did one there, and we brought some home. And they said, "How were the Jell-O shots?" And I realized that we had not done them on Monday, so I got them out, I brought them in here, and we're doing the Jell-O shots. And the whole Jell-O shot comes out, and I've got it in my mouth, and I'm like, I can't swallow it. That's what I said, and then I got really tickled.
Well, she
thinking,
tried
"Ah."
to say she couldn't swallow it, but what she said was.
And then I realized, like, what I said. He's like, "What'd you say?" And I'm like, "I can't say that again." So.
And so later she told me what she had tried to say, and that was even funnier.
Oh my God, we got.
Because
so
she was
tickled.
trying to say
We
I
got
couldn't
so-
swallow, and I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah.
But she wouldn't tell you guys what she had tried to say because we were already laughing so hard at that point that it just seemed like it was funnier just to let that part go. But so now you know the rest.
So, I want all you guys to like message Paul and tell him he needs to learn Lipstick Sunset. Because we're gonna make him learn Lipstick Sunset. It's another John Hyatt song.
Yeah.
And so on my album, when I do Thing Called Love, which John Hyatt wrote, at the very end, I actually do a little something where I refer to this song and say it's a real fine love. Remember?
So and also my brother Neil,
Yes.
who so Neil was a stand-up comedian for many years, and whenever he would come through this area, I would make time to go see his shows, and he would make time to come see mine, and I would always pull him up on stage, and that was one of the songs that Neil would always sing with me, "Be Real Fine Love," and so it's always been an extra special song for many reasons.
That's a good one.
Why don't you sing something?
Okay.
Oh, and have you acknowledged the jewelry that you have on tonight?
I have not. All of my jewelry is people having sex.
Yeah. So
My
she's got
earrings are
earrings
people
and
having
two
sex.
necklaces
Yep, and a ring.
and a ring, and all of them are.
Sexual positions.
It's awesome.
This is 68. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. All right. Mm-hmm.
So maybe I should take pictures of all your jewelry later.
Post some pictures of it.
I still haven't posted a picture of the tie-dye sarong that was our backdrop last week.
You haven't?
I know
like from
The-
Key
the-
West.
a picture of you wearing it in Key West on stage.
Yeah.
But I know where it is, I just have neglected to do it. We've been drinking since then.
No.
No?
We don't.
You said that with a straight face.
Mhm.
So we're gonna do a couple
What are we
more. Christy's gonna begin with something.
Am I gonna
I
begin
don't
then?
know, I'm asking you. Tanner, do you have a question for Christy? For those of you that have arrived late, Tanner and Phaedra are here. And Tanner usually, wherever he is texting requests to us via
Yeah.
phone, but he's here live and did a cool rap earlier in the show.
Andrea asked, "Where do you get this jewelry?" This jewelry is
Spencer's.
25 years
We've
old
had
at
it
least.
so long.
Spencer's 1987.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got a couple of rings too. You know.
Yeah, there was a little shop in Brandy one night. Do you remember?
Yeah.
And they were like they were a cute little boutique, but they had like this little adult area where you could get like little chocolate penises and things for like bridal showers and
Yeah.
just kind of funny
But they would have
stuff.
silver jewelry.
But they had silver jewelry and they had, so like this actually, like these come apart. Like the girl is wrapped around the guy. It's cool. They're really cool.
I'll take pictures later.
I'm sure if you go online, you could still find this.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm quite sure that sex is still popular. And that you can find these.
It is around here.
Never goes out of style. Wait, let's tell it to her.
Okay.
Because I have no idea what I should say. How do you know when you're into kinky sex? When your neighbors complain that the sound of Tarzan screaming is keeping them awake.
Your bubbling is keeping us awake.
You.
How can you tell a female Hershey bar?
Yeah.
It's the one without nuts.
I was so gonna say that.
You should have
That was easy, but that was good.
She beat me to it.
Alright.
A second.
One more.
Have you decided? Oh, one more?
One more.
Okay.
I'm not going to decide, honey.
What am I saying?
Why was the hooker really dumb?
Okay.
Because she went to work in a warehouse. I don't understand.
She was a hooker.
Yeah.
Where's
She went to a warehouse, not a brothel.
Not a whorehouse. A warehouse, not a whorehouse.
Yeah. So you need to.
We gotta do another one. Because you can't end on one that you don't like. Why was the student surprised when he got an F in sex?
Why?
Because he didn't know he was getting graded. That's cuter. Alright.
You're not deciding?
Nope.
Okay. That was so easy.
Hey, tie-dye Mary. We were just talking about
Wow,
the
Mary.
tie-dye backdrop we used last week. Ah, Ted's still here. Man, Ted, I don't think you've ever heard us like this. This is like our adult show, and like we're cussing and we're telling bad jokes. And I need to go to church. Feeling better now that we're through. I'm feeling better 'cause I'm over you. I learned my lesson and left a scar. Now I see how you really are. I need to bring this with me next time we go to Ireland.
Okay.
We could do that. We could do that.
That would be a hit.
Yes, it would.
Get
You
rid of
just
the
imagine
doubles.
comedy night at the Roaring Donkey.
Oh my God.
That would be so much fun.
That would. So I need a dad jokes button and a sex jokes can, and I can go back and forth between. Never mind.
Thank you guys for hanging out on Adult Night. It's really sweet that a lot of you guys have brought your kids to our virtual shows, and we feel like we've gotten to know the kids. They become involved. The kids send their favorite jokes to Christy on Not Adult Night, and and you send us pictures of your kids. In fact, I started a photo album on Facebook of pictures that you have sent us or posted of you watching our shows. And it just, as my Uncle Terry would say, that just shickles me titless. I mean, I just think that's so awesome that you guys do that and spend time with us. So thank you for that. And keep the cards and letters coming in, kids. More jokes for Christy and any songs you want to hear next time we do one of these. Send us a list.
Buffett's playing in Dublin next September, and Paris as well.
Yeah, they've moved all the shows, like this whole year. So the show in Nashville was supposed to happen last week, and then it got moved to, I think maybe September or August, and then they canceled the entire tour for this year. So everything got moved. So I've already got the Nashville show on our calendar
Awesome.
for next year, and I'm glad that they announced. And Mr. Buffett's album was released today. The new album came out today, so, and it harkens back to the good old days. I think it's a really good record. And besides, our friend Will Kimbrough co-wrote a couple songs on the record.
Yeah. How do you know when you're into kinky sex?
Of course. How, honey?
When your parrot keeps saying, "Not the rubber suit again." That was a good one.
That's good.
At least it was different.
Yeah, that was good.
Did you hear about the man who's broad-minded? That's all he thinks about. Broads.
That's nice.
That took me a second.
That's nice.
All right. So, we love you guys.
We do, and
Thanks for tuning
I
in.
didn't know where I was going to end this
Oh,
night.
happy birthday, John.
I didn't know where I was going to end this night, but I decided, since I just mentioned my friend Will Kimbrough, I'm going to end with a song of his. And again, we appreciate you guys constantly hanging out with us.
Aw,
And
Buzz is with us. Hi, Buzz. I don't know how long you've been there, but I'm so glad. Love you.
Ted, take care of yourself. Andy Westcott, good to see you.
Motherfucking Andy Westcott.
Motherfucking
Good to
Andy
see you.
Westcott. I hear that US is opening back up soon, so rock and roll, but take care of yourself. Be careful. And everybody that's here tonight, thank you so much. And it's been fun.
Yeah,
These
it's
are,
been
I
fun.
mean, we always have fun, but it's nice when we don't have to censor ourselves. The song was written by Will Kimbrough, and it seems like a great way to end the evening, hanging out with our friends. The song's called Goodnight Moon. Good night, moon. Good night, stars. Good night, old broke down cars. I'm going away, leaving soon. Good night, darling. Good night, moon. I don't know where I'll be, and I don't know if I'll see out the window of my room, shining down good night moon. Thank you, babe, I'm gonna miss you. When the night comes around, that's when I long to kiss you with the moon shining on the ground. Thank you, babe, I'm gonna miss you. When the night comes around, that's when I long to kiss you with the moon shining on the ground. Good night, moon. Good night, stars. Good night, old broke down cars. I'm going away, leaving soon. Good night, darling. Good night, moon. I'm going away. I'm leaving soon. Good night, darling. Good night. Thank you guys so much. And if you guys attend our private shows on Saturday, we will see you tomorrow. If not, we will see you hopefully on Tuesday, right in the same spot with a different map. No butts on Tuesday. You got one more to tell us before we?
Absolutely. I still have. Wait, look. I have that many more. Although, obviously, there's been some duplicates, which I'm very upset about. But why did the foreign girl go back home?
Why?
She missed her native tongue.
Oh, that's good.
That's a good one.
That's good.
She missed her native tongue. Okay, I'm gonna.
You guys, thanks for hanging with us. We appreciate it so much. Have a good rest of the weekend. Peace to you guys. Be careful wherever you are. And take very good care of yourselves. Stay happy. That's the key these days. Staying happy. Peace, my friends.
One more.
Okay.
What did the elephant say to the naked man?
What?
How do you breathe through that thing? Big hugs, much love. We'll see you guys soon. Good night.